Thank you for visiting the CoinSeries channel again. As of right now, XRP is sitting just above 64 cents on the 1-hour chart. A daily growth of about 1 cent is what we're witnessing with XRP. Regardless, everyone is watching the current cryptocurrency surge. Their dispute over XRP has not yet ended. You had better hang on because you're going to be far behind when XRP takes off. According to JP Morgan, XRP and Ripple can unlock $120 billion worth of value that is trapped in international transfers. The CLS Group is the first topic they cover. In order to eliminate settlement risk, it has a multi-currency FX net, as stated in the report. The solution has several issues and is only compatible with 18 different currencies, which is somewhat disappointing. The article goes into detail regarding SWIFT and their mechanism for expediting and enhancing the transparency of cross-border payments. However, it does note that SWIFT is still reliant on the antiquated correspondent banking system that involves middlemen. The issues around settlement risks and trap liquidity, however, are here to stay. When it comes to Ripple's cross-border payment infrastructure, which uses XRP as a settlement instrument, JP Morgan has recognized its real-time nature. The inherent volatility of cryptocurrencies was mentioned in the issue. Once XRP is considered an asset again, though, I think the volatility will go away. The BIS and the IMF have previously addressed this matter. Furthermore, I think JP Morgan is cognizant of the fact that Ripple performs better than SWIFT. They want to make sure that Ripple doesn't go away. The time for cryptocurrency heavyweights like Ripple is coming to an end. Since XRP is currently being used as a bridge currency by many financial institutions, this is already happening. Compared to its competitors, Ripple is light years ahead. Their partnerships already include the vast majority of banks globally. With 293 million transactions daily and 3,400 transactions per second, Ripple's XRP revolution is laying the groundwork for the $5 price. Additionally, they form new partnerships daily. Whatever the case may be, these are the most plausible predictions for Ripple's trajectory. And lastly, XRP ripples are being considered. One must maintain a realistic perspective. They can process 293 million transactions daily in theory, but in reality, they reliably manage 500 to 700 per second. With its optimistic and pragmatic outlook, XRP is a strong candidate to lead digital banking into the future. The potential and practical uses of XRP make it an essential asset to embrace, in my opinion, as a working professional. Truly, XRP represents a pivotal point. Theoretically and empirically, XRP has the potential to take a sizable chunk of SWIFT's revenue going forward, which would lead to a price increase for the coin. It's how things are going to turn out. I think JP Morgan knows something is going to happen. I think that's why you run across Jamie Dimon. Now, he's dead set on working with Elizabeth Warren to outlaw cryptocurrencies completely. His only concern is making sure JP Morgan is still a major player in the future. He is completely uninterested in XRP. It has been confirmed by the CFA Institute that XRP is a cryptocurrency. A guide for financial experts on crypto asset appraisal. A financial turning point has occurred with the cryptocurrency market's stratospheric rise over the last decade. Look for XRP under money, and you'll also be able to see all of the other featured star assets. You may find Ripple and XRP printed everywhere. Not long after that, Stellar is listed. This is why I've maintained my stance that the two cryptocurrency markets are complementary rather than competing. They will work together closely on future projects. To further diversify your holdings away from XRP, I suggest investing in XLM Africa Ripple Net CBDC Plus payments. A smart contract transaction seems to be helping Joel Katz allocate 5% of a bank project's funding automatically. Are XRP, Ledger, and Carbon offsets all using the same logic for their hooks, for example? Conversely, it can be the How network hook, whose exact identity is unknown at this time. Fortunately, BBVA will trade directly on Ripple, and it's fantastic that Ripple is setting up CBDCs in Africa again. Ripple and Liquidity Hubs are both integrated with my Taco's harmonized platform. In the future, I see more custody, a surge in tokenization, the beginning of traction for carbon credits, and a flow of capital into specific cryptocurrencies around 2024. In my view, XRP's price will keep going up all through 2024. I think we are seeing the beginnings of that right now. So many people are saying, don't worry, XRP is going to dump on retail investors once again. It will not occur in that way. When the price of XRP rises, some investors may decide to dump their holdings in order to make a quick profit. Next thing you know, we're seeing yet another upward trend. The price will continue to rise, though, since many will sell too quickly when we reach a certain level of momentum. That is what will happen in the end. With the release of their self-custody wallet, Uphold brings support for the XRP cryptocurrency. Here we are at the vault, ready to go live. Feel free to grab the beta version. Uphold has created a self-custody wallet named Vault that will be compatible with the XRP token when it launches, which is great news for anybody who are afraid about losing their private keys. That company claims that, historically, consumers would have lost all of their funds in the event that they lost their private keys. VO users can regain access to their assets by initiating key replacements with Uphold. Because of that, a lot of individuals are now upset. Their preferred method of key management is to have no one else handle it. A beginner crypto investor probably doesn't know what a private key is or how to secure it, so it's important to keep that in mind. If Bitcoin investors may always withdraw their funds, the market will remain saturated. Remember that not everyone has the same level of expertise in the Bitcoin industry, especially if you've been involved for some time. Recent content on SBI Remit and Ripple primarily served to restate news stories and offer advertisements for contacts in Southeast Asia. Remittances to Vietnam reached $13 billion in 2022, up 5.2% from the previous year, and remittances to Indonesia reached $10 billion, up almost 6%. There seems to be a mad dash of activity going on right now between SBI and Ripple. Around that time, we will see even more growth compared to the previous year. This is just the beginning. As an early adopter, you are seeing the crypto space's integration take place right in front of your eyes. If you were thinking about buying XRP 345 years ago, you would still consider this all to be pure speculation. Everything is starting to come together now. Not only that, but the present purchasers will have a far shorter wait time than we have. On top of that, it is no longer at its worst. So, we were able to weather the storm of the SEC's Ripple litigation. At last, there is some well-defined legal guidelines for XRP Brazil and the emerging crypto center. Rapid growth in retail adoption, robust public-private partnerships, and forward-thinking authorities have propelled Brazil to the forefront of the digital asset and cryptocurrency ecosystem in South America. Ripple is partnered with Travelex Brazil. The primary move has been the central bank's approval of Ripple's money net and foreign exchange services. Throughout the month, Ian oversaw the European to Brazilian exchanges. Itaú, with the support of XRP and Ripple, Unibanco, Brazil's largest bank, has introduced crypto trading services. This new bank is working with Circle and Ripple to increase the availability of digital currencies in Brazil. A country seems to become a crypto hotspot the moment it embraces Ripple and the technology behind it. On top of that, it's incredibly fast. It happened in Dubai, and it will happen in other countries as well. It is happening right now. The Basel Committee is attempting to update regulations concerning banks' exposure to digital assets by introducing new rules this year. These rules will affect permissionless blockchains, stable currencies, and what is apparently unsafe custody. Maybe you're wondering why this is all that important. This is because it has just recently started. As soon as possible, they would like to address it. Another thing is that banks all over the globe will suddenly have XRP in their possession. The price of XRP will increase as it goes forward. Most people still don't understand, but everyone thinks that international payments were far higher than that. New advancements in artificial intelligence (AI) include, among other things, the ability to send money across borders and tokenize carbon credits. After ETFs and ETFs, custody will be the next big thing. That will likewise be a major focus in the year 2024. Their plans to branch out from Bitcoin have been known to us for some time. Also, you need to educate yourself thoroughly on the theory and practice of digital asset markets. Bitcoin is the starting point in Ethereum for Grayscale, MD, and HO research and development. Those who aren't well versed in crypto tend to believe that, in any conversation, the subject of cryptocurrencies will inevitably come up. The first thing they say is that, in comparison to other crypto users, they have no idea what the heck Bitcoin is. Their first focus is on Ethereum and Bitcoin, but they soon begin to expand into other areas. We will now go on to XRP and XLM. With the one after that, they start to find practical uses for it, and so on. The adoption of XRP by these banks will be so gradual that you won't even notice. The logic behind it is that financial institutions, including banks, will be able to figure it out from their foreign wire transfers. This is a lifesaver for banks and other financial organizations. Although CBDCs are causing a lot of concern, XRP holders should rest certain that their investment would be well protected because XRP works well with the current financial system. Fiat currency, sometimes known as paper money, is suitable. Somehow, it doesn't matter to me whether CBDCs go live everywhere in the world. But that's the consensus. I would rather avoid going to a CBDC. Although CBDCs will be a part of the Great Reset, I think Ripple and XRP would be better suited to manage the current financial system. That is why I brought up the fact that I plan to do a second video. The present scenario is the collision of CBDCs with cryptocurrency, especially in the United States. You ought to see that video without a doubt. Until, of course, XRP's meteoric rise takes place and all the stars align. Keep a positive attitude and be patient. The two of us can build a prosperous empire. I will now conclude this video. If you could hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Catch you later, farewell.